Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yo, Pookie, your new Xbox details are coming in Monday? Yo, that's what's up. Hell yeah, man. Oh, the new Xbox models. Oh, the new Xbox models. Gotcha. It took me for a second. I was like blanking on what you were meaning. I don't know why. Yeah, Xbox Helix. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what they pull out. I want to see the specs. I want to see price points mainly. But I am definitely excited to see what they got, what they got coming. Definitely excited. How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day? I think they will focus on efficiency, temporal reconstruction, anti-aliasing, and quality of games. I don't know, man. With that new what do you think of the new chick that's in charge? The head of their AI division. What do you think about them coming in? I don't necessarily think it's bad like right off the bat, but I definitely I don't see Xbox surviving as a console for a super long time if they stick to like advancing and integrating AI into the game more than or into the console than anything else. Hopefully they don't do that. But this chick has been pretty much like quoted as saying basically that AI is what's gonna happen and people just have to deal with it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't exactly know how I feel about that. They do need more AI because without it, consoles would be thousands of dollars more. I don't know, man. They weren't thousands of dollars more with like normal. You know what I'm saying? Like before AI became a big thing. And that's what's going to take the soul out of video games, in my opinion. I would say in a good 10 to 15 years, most games are going to just be mainly AI generated slop. And I hate saying that, but honestly, I believe it to be the truth. Because AI is actually the reason why a lot of console prices are going up. I mean, that's the whole reason the next generation of consoles could very well be $1,000 because RAM is $1,000. If companies weren't selling all of their RAM to AI data centers, consoles would remain around the same price point that they've always been. Because consoles have always been between $300 and $500. That's how much I bought my 360 for. At least. Not AI generated games, but upscaling tech powered by ML. See, they should just games are gonna graphically stagnate. And there becomes a point where upscaling just doesn't look good anymore. And I think that's what we're gonna get to a point of. Because once they start releasing consoles that cost $1,500, which is what they're going towards, because the Steam machine is going to be about $1,000, and then if the next Xbox wants to compete spec wise, it's going to be between $1,000 and $1,500. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not paying $1,500 for an Xbox. I'm just going to go buy a PC. I would never spend $1,500 on a console. I am excited though to see the specs for the new Xbox console, because I don't necessarily think it'll be a bad console, but I'm interested to see where they go with it. Because they made the sales. Not as many people are playing video games nowadays either. Mainly because of things like price increases. A lot of the people that played video games during the big spike in the early 2000s are grown now. And I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, up until a few years ago, you could get 64 gigs of RAM for a couple $100, if anything, from that. They make money from games, not hardware right now. Yeah, exactly. However, I do think that Sony's whole thing with being able to rent your games, or not your games, not Sony, Amazon's whole thing about renting computer power, I think, is absolutely just dubious. The biggest gaming market is mobile slop. That's true. That's true. We got the Division Resurgence coming out soon. I'm interested to see if that's going to end up being slop. Very interested to see if the Division Resurgence is going to end up being fucking garbage. Hopefully it won't be. I'm definitely probably going to try it out if I can run it. Why does economics have to suck so much? Because that's what it's hard. It's meant to be hard to understand, so they can get one over on people. It's all about supply and demand. RAM prices are only high right now because they sold it all to AI companies. There's some company out there that's going to start producing RAM to try to offset the shortage caused by AI, which is nice. I definitely support that. How many stairs does this thing have, bro? How high up in this tower was I? It might have been Asus. I forget the name of the company.
Not a foe in sight.
I cannot help but.
Well, let me make camp real quick and I'm gonna look it up. Hover. So Asus has not confirmed yet that whether or not they're just making modules or not. It's all reports, but Asus themselves have not confirmed anything yet. But new RAM factories are being built by different companies, so we are looking at the RAM shortage to end around 2027, 2028. In general terms. Can't open a new silicon fab in a few months. That requires hundreds of millions. Yeah, that's why it would be in it would be in the next few years. But I mean, they're able to pop up. They were able to pop up data centers within weeks. So I mean, I wouldn't put it past them.
Work, but I'm proud to be counted upon.
Well, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, there are tons of new factories that are currently being built and in development. You have companies like CXMT out of China that are attempting to offset the RAM, but most of their product is bought up by Chinese people. Huh? Oh. Thank you. Come on. I don't want a fucking AI overview. Where is it? Yeah, so Asus had, there's no confirmation that Asus is just making modules or not. Because there are reports that they will be making, that they might be making RAM sticks. Why did I open fucking Instagram? And then we have, people are suspecting that they're just gonna resell Asus branded RAM. What does it say? A bunch of people are saying that they don't own RAM manufacturing facilities, but there are Asus is in the middle of building multiple facilities that we don't know what they're for yet. Yeah, probably. Victory players. And there's also Hynix. Yeah, so there's a few companies that are trying to get up and into the consumer market to sell RAM and manufacturing. There's multiple facilities being built. So hopefully we'll be seeing the end of this RAM shortage within the next few years. But it's crazy that we let it get this far. Like, they're building a data center outside of my town. It remains to be seen, because I'm sure nobody trusted AMD or Nvidia or Asus when they were first becoming a startup company, selling whatever they sold. So I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna see how everything turns out, and I'll see how their products are when they start releasing. And if they're decent, and you know they don't end up developing a very quick history, then I wouldn't mind buying Hynix products.
One learns a few things visiting a place so often.
Is a mature company. Well, then why do they why don't you trust them then? Not they're one of the third biggest. Oh, well then they're doing something right. You don't become one of the top 3 RAM chip producers in the world by making shoddy product. Broke my Hisense TV. Hey, I mean, it happens sometimes, man. It definitely happens sometimes. I'll see how their RAM performs once they start dropping the price down, because we'll see if it starts getting made cheaply. Everybody gets the benefit of the doubt. I mean, they're also corpo. Well, they're all corpo. You're not going to get RAM from anything. It's from anybody that's not corpo. Everybody is a corporation now. Everything. You
Food
Twitch is a
the fuel of
corporation.
any adventure.
Yeah, everything's a
You ought to
corporation.
thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.
Why are you sleeping? Why are you talking while you're sleeping? Hey, the same thing could be said that when I signed my affiliate contract and stuff that I sold my soul to Amazon.
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good.
Why are you just laying there with your eyes open? Oh, he's getting up now. Can I rest? Where do I rest? There we go. Rest until morning. Rest until the morn. By the way, Cregan, I don't know if I said earlier what's going on, bro.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
A new day.
But that's also one of the reasons why console is you know, most of the time I support console anyway. I think my mouth was getting a little dry. Is because with console, if you do end up dropping a lump sum on a console, at least you don't have to worry about going out and upgrading the parts and stuff. Well, I mean, actually, with the new Xbox Helix, I don't know. The Xbox Helix might be modular. I don't know. I'm a mobile slop gamer nowadays. The corpos got me. Dude, just the fact that things like Red Dead Redemption can be played on mobile devices now baffles me. Because that means that your mobile device, at the very least, is as good as my Xbox 360. I missed every swing, bro. Down. Throw that guy off a cliff.
My own master must hear of this.
Yoink! Yeah, get him while he's down. That's how you do it.
Over so soon.
Yo,
I
Reaper,
was
what's
able to
going
come
on,
through
bro?
unscathed.
How you doing, my
No doubt
man?
This triumph will spur us into the next.
You having a good day, bro? Why am I running into a bush? There are Saurians over there.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
I'm never lost, Elfie. The Saurian's about to be lost, though. Oh, shit.
Oh, methinks the fiend found that. Perhaps a few more for good measure. This creature is hard as stone.
Stab him while he's down.
Ideal for tossing at our other foes.
One of us has been drenched.
That's how it's done, son. Toby, I don't think it was that serious. I don't think it was that serious, Toby. Dude, play Mystic Spearhand. It's the stuff you can teleport to enemies. Oh. It's better than a PS4 and GPU and single-threaded CPU performance along with the other factors like memory capacity, but does lose in some places like sustained performance and no SMT being available, which means only 6 threads on the A19 Pro, which is bad because most AAA games engines from the 8th and 9th gen consume 8 to 12 usable threads. But it also loses memory bandwidth. I don't know techno speak, but so they just pretty much optimized it down for mobile. Is what you're saying, Pookie. Reaper, and one skill lets you use the spear as a bat and bat a small enemy into the horizon. That sounds amazing.
Might reveal aught of interest.
That sounds hilarious. I'm gonna have to try that out when I unlock it. What is this? Dude, one of the reasons I love this game so much is because it totally it encourages exploration so much with the sense of like almost nothing gives you an exact, like it gives you a like a waypoint of where your quest to get, but like finding quests and finding stuff to do you actually have to explore and like talk to people. Where the false arisen, these impostors are undeserving of your benefaction. Do not let them swindle you. So that must have been put out by the queen. I just saw him. I just saw a big winged shadow. Oh, the Saurians are in this town too. It's a player-only class. I wish some of the player-only, like, because I'm not gonna lie, I only ever actually beat Dragon's Dogma 1. And I wish I could have made my pawn a Mystic Archer so bad. Is the Spear Hand, or what would you say it was? The Mystic Spear Hand, is that a new class? Because I don't think I remember that one being in the first game. I always gotta come out right when I run out of stamina. It's one of the new ones? Okay. No, 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 no. I love the combat in this game. I'm trying to teach my pawn to just throw enemies off of cliffs whenever possible. Dude, how many of you are gonna crawl out of this house? Like Arcane Trickster, which is also new and Arisen only. Arcane Trickster? Is that like a magic rogue? I want to be an Arcane Trickster. Pookie, not precisely because the CPU only has 6 usable threads, which it doesn't push enough to the GPU, which also means the GPU is bottlenecked. Oh, okay. So it's not correct. So they kind of just like lowered as many settings. Okay, I got you. That's weird. It's still crazy that they can run them though. That still baffles me in my opinion. So I got 850 bucks. This little village must have been wiped out by these Saurians.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Which is a shame because the CPU single-threaded performance on an A19 Pro and all other related chips have great performance cores with very high IPC and very high efficiency, which is much better than the old 2012 Jaguar cores found on the PS4 and Xbox One. Damn. You know so much techno speak, Poogie, I swear. Kinda. You also make false platforms that enemies can walk on, you can remove to send them to the abyss. That is hilarious. That's funny. I want to check that out too. Not exactly. They have to rewrite half the engine and graphics subsystem. Man. Essentially got to rewrite the whole game. The whole game system, like code to run on mobile. What is this? What are these random... This is a random stone wall up against a random stone wall. Where are we at? We are going in the right direction. There's also no fast travel in this game for anybody that didn't know. The only fast travel, or well, there's 3 ways to get around in Dragon's Dogma 2, at least that I found. So you can either run everywhere, which does take time, and enemy encounters, or you can... Was that a horn? Or you can take an ox cart, which can also be ambushed by enemies, and it has to be going in the direction that you want to go in. All the ox carts are predetermined and have a path that they follow. The whole Red Dead Redemption through mobile the whole Red Dead Redemption on mobile through Netflix hurts my head. Yeah, dude, that's crazy being able to stream game. Now, when is Netflix going to be... How much longer until Netflix lets you stream, like, high-quality AAA games? Or, well, I guess that was a AAA game at the time, but, like, modern AAA games. A19 chips are crazy. They can be, yeah, they are. The magic archer in the first game was sick. Too bad you can't give it to a pawn. Yeah, Reaper, I bet you can't give a magic archer class to the pawn, because I bet it would be so broken. There are lifts you can take around the desert part of the map too. I haven't been to the desert part of the map yet. So this is an example of an ox cart. But they're realistic though, because it's moving, but if you get onto it, he will stop moving until you pay. We're gonna help him out a little bit though. We're gonna take out this Saurian up here. Because enemies can and will destroy the ox cart. And that particular, whatever ox cart it is, will become unavailable for a little bit. I don't know the exact. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, there's goblins too. Where are the other ones at? No! Away from the cart! I think we're Gucci. You being a lion guy will help with the desert path. You won't have to pay for a mask to get through. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, this is Marcus the Tiger, by the way. Marcus the Tiger and my main pawn, Elfie. He is an elf. Take it back to the capital. Oh, fuck, it knocked him off. Oh, did it kill him? No, okay, I was gonna say. All hail Marcus the Tiger, the true Duke. Yes. Hail Marcus the Tiger.
But we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
What are you talking about?
Where are we off to next?
What are you talking about,
Shall
Toby?
guide us to our nearest destination. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
Oh yeah, because Trevo Mine, I think that's the other place that I have to go. Because they got goblins in there. What were we talking about moving? I don't know what she was talking about moving. What stone she was talking about moving. Alright, we kind of got to go up there. What the frick?
I suppose you think you can afford.
You just got to chuck him high enough that fall damage kills him. Yo, the monkey god.
Just a moment.
What's going in, bro? How you doing, bro? Welcome in. There's literally an Iranian warship parked in a city I'm near. Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, if that gets over to you, man, I hope you stay safe, Poogie. I definitely hope you stay safe, bro. The monkey god, how you doing, bro? I'm glad to see you here. Somebody unalive this thing. I'm taking a Helldiver's frustration break. I feel that. I'm kind of doing that the same thing. I'm a little burnt out on the dives. So I'm in the single player grind again. I have this high fantasy itch that Crimson Desert's gonna scratch for me.
We could set a statue, I aspire.
Shove off.
Oh, you're not pawns?
What do you want?
Okay.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
Everyone should take a break from their games to play marathon. Yo, Pookie, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. You have a great rest of your day. You been enjoying marathon? Woodland wordsmith. Ah, but what is she though? She's a thief. What does she know? She knows the enkindled blades. I like that because that means that she can light her stuff on fire against enemies. And that's useful because then I don't have to have the mage get the fire boon. Shadow cloak. And I think that could be a little bit useless for a pawn to have. Because I don't think that... Do enemies detect your pawns if you're in stealth mode? Plays an explosive charge on the ground at the user's feet that can be detonated from afar at a moment of their choosing. So I assume that they can detonate it on their own. The Fury of Dagger Blows, Twin Fangs. Decreases likelihood of being targeted by foes. Slightly restores health when you deliver a killing blow to a foe. Oh, okay. Alright, you know what? We'll grab her. We'll grab her, and should we replace... Alright, chat. Montag the Ranger, or the Archer, or Toby the Warrior? Who should we replace with our Thief? For reference, I'm a fighter, and my main pawn right now is a mage. So, who do you guys think we should replace her with? Toby's a default. So Toby wasn't made. But then again, if I get rid of Toby, then... Well, no, because she's a melee one, too. We'll get rid of Toby. We'll keep Montag. Mainly because I'm waiting to get my Wakestone shard from him. So, we will dismiss Toby. Bow to Mystic Spearhand. Dude, it's exposed. TikTok is telling me to make sure I try out Mystic Spearhand too. TikTok chat's telling me I gotta try that out too.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust.
Wow, you look really weird with the mask. Okay, so I think the mine is up here. Exposed, welcome in, bro. I'm great to see you here, man. I'm always glad when you show up, bro. Is this the mine?
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Perhaps. There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
How do I get in here? How do we get in? How did you get in? Oh.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, he stunned me.
Are you all
Ye
right?
bastard.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be in your debt.
Take a moment to recover. You need push.
Ooh, let me get some of that heals. You guys got him. I only unlocked it and barely tried it out. Was some work getting it unlocked. This is the first game I ever watched you stream. Exposed. It was. I remember the first stream that you caught. We're actually gonna try to play it consistently because I'll probably be streaming this until Crimson Desert comes out.
Shall I
Wait, why do we want to push this down? Why do we want to push this down? Is there something down here to push it down to? What's the purpose? So we will actually get somewhere this time, exposed. Let's push it down.
I suppose I'll handle this.
Assist me! Ow. Can I take damage by running into it?
Tis easily done.
Bro. Elfie, come on, bro. What are you doing? It's because it's like, this is like over hill. Can I pull it? Help me, damn it. Physics. Physics. Okay. I don't think we're getting that boulder anywhere. I had a lot of issues with crashing and black screens on this game, mainly due to me running losslessly. Lossless scaling. Sounds good, I'm all for it. Hell yeah, man. Well, I'm a dip to play FF12 and get Blaze. See ya, Reaper. I appreciate you being here, bro. Thank you so much for showing up. You have a great rest of your day, my man. How do I... Is there anything to do up here? It says that there are things here. There are exclamation points on my map, so there are like little thingies here. The question is, where are they? So there's something right here. Some roborant. There's nothing right here. Some turmeric. This is just a rock.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
If I do not
Okay.
jump for joy.
So how do I get up there? Doesn't matter. I'll use this. Get into here, drop down. This is Trevo Mine, so this is where I'm supposed to be.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Or at least the goblins, oh, they're further up the road. Okay.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Modest camping kit. I do not need another camping kit, and I legit cannot carry another one. I would be way too heavy. I could barely get 30 FPS on this. Well, were you playing it on PC or console? I'm on console, so that could very well be why like it's running smooth for me. I don't understand what the little exclamation points are, though. I've come to accept that I think they're just like little POI type deals. But I can't always find any, like all of them. Oh, do I gotta jump in through the roof of this one too? I'm not doing that. Up the road we go. Try one more time.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Why is nobody else helping me? Why you no help? I think that means your pawns have something related to the area. They know important info. It doesn't really go away. Well, let me try to say go then.
We have yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us.
All right. Well, Nash seems to have something that she wants to tell us.
From here.
Oh, she knows where Trevo Mine is. This game is so pretty, bro. Can we just all acknowledge that?
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Oh, yes.
Allow me to lead the way.
I love Forgotten Riftstones. They either give you some good, like, a very specific type of inclination for pawns, or they give you a powerful pawn that's, like, 10 levels ahead of you. Bro, this dude's taking me. What the? Oh, this dude's taking us on a rock climb. Montauk.
Army, be on your guard.
Was most effective.
Montauk, you led us into a trap. How could you do this? How could you do this, Montauk?
We are to retreat then.
Little doubt only realize how narrowly they escaped death.
What happens if I throw it off? Because it's a bird.
You are correct.
Oh, it didn't go very far. No, Elfie, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Ah,
It's not that serious.
oh, how adorable.
I suppose 'tis so.
Now you're stuck up there. Or down there. No, what do you do? Bro. Montauk, where's the Riftstone?
Hidden path.
Bro, you seen the Crimson Desert map and the amount of bosses location? Dude, I know. Crimson Desert looks like it is going to be so nice. I guess it's still down here. I can't wait for Crimson Desert to come out on the 19th, bro. Dude, where are you going, Montauk?
Over here, if you would.
I'm following you, bro. You're just kind of jumping the fuck around. What the f... Bro, I think Montauk's having a strong. Is it up here? Is up here where you're trying to take me? It is. Okay. Ah, look at that. Amazing. And there's some shadow over there.
We have arrived.
What do we got here?
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. Where to next?
Oh, this one's gonna give me a powerful pawn. We might be getting rid of this lady immediately.
Over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
Sacy. It looks like over 200 hours for completionist. Dude, it'll probably be more than that. I could easily see it taking hundreds of hours to complete Crimson Desert. So he's a level 15, so I believe he's like 4 levels ahead of us, and it offers you higher level ones for free. Oh, but he has a specialization I've never seen before. Hawker. Offer to purchase a selection of items from the inventory for a fair sum of gold. Oh. Oh, so he'll buy stuff from me, basically? I can sell stuff to him? Okay, yeah, we'll pop out the this chick. I'm not giving you anything.
Will you not miss my company once I am gone, Arisen?
Nope.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
I hope I can count on you.
Come over here.
Dude, Stacey, well, where are you taking me now?
The sun descends.
Too smart.
Night will be
Helloing.
upon us soon.
Helloing, my
Yes,
friending.
pricked. It will be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
Is he taking? I think he's taking us to the objective. I'll see what's in this chest, damn it. Some Jasper. Some Jasper. Oh, yo, you know what I just realized I forgot to do? I forgot to send out the links to Discord. Let me go do that real quick before I get into this fight. I totally forgot to send out the links. Doi. How you doing, Too Smart? You having a good day at work? Or no, are you at work? It's your birthday. Yo, everybody say happy birthday to Too Smart. It is Too Smart's birthday today. So we must say happy birthday. Alright, let me send out these links real fast, y'all. Or yeah, but hell yeah, thanks, man. No problem, bro. Old motherfucker. Alright, I'm gonna copy that. Oh, I forgot to tag everybody. There we go. I gotta go to my homies. Everybody too. All right, we Gucci. We Coochie gang. Gucci gang. All right, what are we fighting? What did he bring us to? Harpies? Those are like nothing. So you guys took care of it all by yourselves.
Over so soon?
You didn't need me.
Seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with everything. Goblin's master!
What is this dude? Is that like a skeleton archer? Oh no, he's a pawn, I think.
My talents lie in combining materials.
Oh my god, dude, I thought he was like a skeleton, bro. I thought he was on that fence.
This is generally used as a material.
Oh, and I gotta go up in there.
Combinations of materials result in different creations.
Yeah, everybody put your lanterns on.
Here again, I might have known.
Where your overconfidence does not lead to incaution.
Oh, there's a goblin right there. That is my quest, isn't it? To just clear out the goblins. Kill the monster threats. Call the goblins in Trevo Mine. Aid the soldiers. Okay, so... yeah, we're in Trevo Mine right now. We here right now. Oh my god, he picked him up and he threw him at the other one. Camera gets a little hectic in these caves. Hello?
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
Did his lantern go out? No, none of their lanterns are out. Your lantern didn't even go out, bro. Over here complaining. Over here complaining and stuff. Your lantern, you imagine not having a lantern. Huh? Yeah, how about that? Oh, I thought that was big enough for me to run over. Any more goblins in here? There's a lot of goblins in here. Yo, bro threw the torch and hit his homie in the back. That was amazing. Alright, we got ourselves a little treasure hoard here. What we got?
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Oh, I got a two-hander? Oh, I need that to try out the warrior class for myself.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
I didn't ask you to. We're looting stuff. We don't know what's still in here. This cave goes deeper. I wonder if this goes all the way through this mountain.
Oi, you there! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Right, lend us your
All right. I didn't think that they sent soldiers to. I knew that they sent soldiers to Harv Village, but I didn't think they sent any out already here.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Oh, the healing bubble!
The Arisen has been drenched.
It's like the ghost things, because I don't think I can just hit them with like my normal weapons. I feel like I go to hit the ghost with a normal weapon and it doesn't do anything. I could very well be tripping though.
Would that we might always be so instead.
You've a strong arm. The goblins are well routed. You have my thanks. 'Twas a simple patrol mission till we walked into their ambush.
When you walked, you patrolled through the cave.
Entirely unawares. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me repay the favour if e'er there's a chance.
This way, if you please.
Oh, so that's Trevo Mine cleared then. Signs of Valor. Hey, Montauk, what you doing? What you think you're doing picking stuff up? Always check their inventory before you send them out, because they will nick some good loot. Give that to Elfie. You don't need that.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I just climbed up to reach it. Alright, so, I mean, if it does go all the way through the mountain, then it would come out on the... Or, no, this is where we came in. So if it goes all the way through, I bet it would come out somewhere around here. Close to Melv. I don't really want to go to Melv.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Go ahead and lead us out of here, Casey. I'm assuming it's it's a fancy Casey. Get us out of here. You like hear the wind howling.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it. Let's see.
You just want my
What can we do
stuff.
without?
You just want my stuff. This is a deep cave. The hell was that? That was more of those freaking ghosts, I bet.
Phantoms are upon us.
Yep. What are you gonna do with that? Okay. Bro, where? Just run out of the cave. I couldn't see where he was at, bro. The phantoms were just coming out of nowhere. Yo, Rob, what's going on?
Huzzah! There's ore to be found here.
Or
Is there a campsite near here? There's a campsite down the road, but it's not in the direction that I need to go in.
Is very useful. It can be combined with other materials for a variety of purposes.
Newer Dragon's Dogma. This is Dragon's Dogma 2. It came out a lot more recent than I thought it did. It only came out about a year ago, probably. About 2 years ago, 2024 release date. I played the old one, great game. That's what I did too. I played the first one, bro. Amazing. I live in the US, so I never had access to Dragon's Dogma online. But I saw gameplay, and I think that was amazing.
keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Fucking shirt's all uneven. Ugh. You guys just missed this chest right here. Nobody opened it.
Over here.
Somebody over there. Some cinnamon bark. So Casey is currently leading us to Harv. So that we can go. I believe it said that it has a saurian problem.
Oi, Arisen, over here. Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you.
Oh, of course not, no matter how much I wish you would. I bet that's the other end of that cave. Oh, campsite.
A decent spot to make camp.
Yeah,
Assuming there are no monsters about.
I think that's a great idea. Is there a way to tell time other than that it's dark? Yes. Or it's like the middle of the night right
There's
now.
no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
Of course there is. There's always a reason. Yo, Tommy Tough Knuckles is in the chat? Bro, I don't want no smoke, bro. Go cook us a steak. Doesn't that look yummy? Doesn't that just make you want to go cook a steak?
There's nothing like a warm meal to lift one's spirits.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
Yeah, here's hoping. Here's hoping. Alright, now we can continue on. Harv is down here. Yo, Rob, so have you played Dragon's Dogma 2 at all? Ooh, I tripped.
A treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Elfie, why do you gotta be a buzzkill? What is that? I hear it. Oh, that would be what that is.
Oh, well aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
I don't have any skills either. After we take out the Saurians and Harv, we really need to go get some skills for us and Elfie.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
No, my bad. I didn't mean to hold you down. Owie. Put him on the ground.
This brute has quite a temper.
Might we not use that range to our advantage?
Elfie, get up.
I am grateful.
We totally have this though.
We must spare no
He needs to get. I can't see him in there.
lest we suffer bitter defeat. Ah, yes.
Oh, he's gonna jump.
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here.
I keep picking Casey up instead of knocking this dude over.
Not to go it alone. I'm here to aid you. Make haste before I'm shaken loose.
In the face.
When enraged, this creature is capable
Oh
of
yeah.
strength. We ought not to provoke it.
We need to provoke the hell out of it.
Quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
Not getting me off you that easily, buddy.
Feast your eyes on me.
That was greatly planned. Oh my god!
One of our number is unconscious.
Who? Oh fuck, it's Montauk.
I miscalculated.
Hang in there. Help will surely come. Suppose your wounds won't heal themselves.
Dude, thankfully a whole bunch of roaming pawns, bro, just came up the road.
We would do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. Powering our foes all the simpler.
Hello there. Ow. And so it'd be easier to fight him on an incline? Stab it repeatedly.
I'll put an end to this bowmaster.
Oh, that's what you get, son. Big ass thing. Oh my gosh. That was probably since
We defeated a fearsome foe.
the Cyclops at the beginning of the game. That is the first boss that I have faced.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
Oh, they're all just standing around it.
For a fight?
What?
Bleeding them.
want?
Oh, they're not even pawns. It's just a group of people.
What do you want?
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
It's just a group of people.
We have yet more locations to attend to.
I thought there was a group of pawns that was
Where to
roaming around,
next?
but it's just a
I
squad full of
suppose the
people.
location nearest here would be a good place to start.
That's Har Village, I
Were to
believe,
make
where
for
that tower's
Har
at.
Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Prepare for battle.
Take out these freaking goblins. Jesus Christ, Casey. You just be messing people up. You just be straight messing people up. Harbour Village, how are you? I hear you guys have a Surian problem. I'm here to take care of that problem. Coastal settlement of Harb Village. Now we can see what's
Right,
going
just
on
follow
here.
me.
Go ahead and build the rift stone that they have here. They got more than that? What you mean they got more than that? What you mean by that?
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them.
Have you?
A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid.
Follow me, Arisen.
Don't look for your aid. Don't look for your aid, motherfucker. You coming with me? Your boy,
Danger might lurk
it is.
anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Pray speak up. Should you notice?
It is
faults
your
amiss.
boys in here too, bro. You gonna come in here and help me? Is he dead? No, he's not dead.
Haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help.
I'm coming and I brought your boy.
I don't want to fall here. God, damn blizzard.
Is this run to draw my last? Consign it!
Yeah, you gonna help today. And backed into a corner. Oh, get back in my little healing bubble. Where the I was gonna say, aren't there more down here? What up, bro?
Debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Was that all? Was that all of them? No, is there more deeper in?
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination.
Savage
We were to make
extract.
for Harv Village, as I recall.
I don't have anything to restore my lost gauge. Hello? All right, here we go. Yeah, smash all your eggs.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
They're picking him up and throwing him off of a cliff.
One of ours.
It's a pretty easy strategy to get a hold of.
Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
I suppose that I could probably do that for you.
That's that then.
Aptly said.
I'm supposed to carry him back to the entrance? I don't even know if I can do that.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
What is in here? What is this place? This is like an ancient cavern. Hold on, I'm gonna leave you up here real quick.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Oh, nice. He found a wakestone shard. Huh. I guess I can't get through that, can I? Bro, I thought this dude couldn't walk.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Oh, just a moment. The Arisen's soaked to the bone. My magics are at your disposal.
Oh, there's somebody else?
It is not an enemy to be taken lightly.
Bro, I tackled
We
him.
must strike boldly and with presence of mind.
So what are you doing? Are you just... You were just running around? Don't carry no one out. Will he follow me out?
Would be connected.
A worthy accomplishment.
At least we shan't have to walk so far now.
Will he just follow me out? You're too slow.
This way, if you please.
This fucking guy, bro. Let's see if he just follows me out. He does, albeit very... It looks like he does, just very slowly.
The unknown is the most perilous.
See, I'm wondering how he's
Sure
gonna
to
get
keep
up
wits
here.
about you.
Dude, more? Dude, how many Saurians are in this place? Okay, fuck you. Oh, I missed. I crawled up here right at the last moment. Oh, come on.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Bro, Elfie, why are you so mean? We just need to heal, bro. Why are you so mean to me?
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
I think I will reach my
Perhaps your
destination.
Hold some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
You think they'll get mad at me if I pop up out there without the guy? Dude, why is Casey going so slow? Why is he lagging behind so far? What are you doing back there, my boy? I mean, bro's moving faster than you are. Come on, mate.
A tad too high, methinks.
You thinks? Good thing we don't pay you as the thinks. I want to see if he's going to crawl up here. This is the part that I think he'll have trouble with if he has any trouble with any of it. I don't think he's going to be able to crawl up here. He's coming, though. He's coming. He's going to try. Oh, yeah, he climbed up. See, now I'm going to look like the good guy. I'm going to carry him the rest of the way. Okay, but you legit can't carry him. You can't carry him up these. So he pretty much, he has to climb up these himself.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers.
Motherfucker, you did too. I mean, mainly because I made you, and I drug you along with me.
I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Oh, I'm saved. You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
Goddamn right. We got over here. There's a little thingy over here. Oh, there's a fairy crystal.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here.
He wanted to kiss you?
I'd say
We don't do none of this shit.
as much as we can carry.
Throw him back in the hole.
I cannot fathom your intent.
Stick him back in the hole. He wanted a little smoochy. Yo, crazy old man. No, I'm sorry, crazy old man. I'm sorry, crazy old man.
To doubt my words is folly, for everyone I speak is true. Those who call me a madman ought to leave me be.
Rivage Elder.
'Twas a surprise to find someone living out here, and an old man at that. I wonder what so impels him to set out to sea.
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
And I wonder,
Perhaps we'll understand more in time.
maybe. Governing Soul. What else do you got in here? Oh, and I got a fairy stone. So this is one of the ways that you can fast travel. Fairy stones, you can find them or you can buy them, and they're very expensive. And what fairy stones do is you can use a fairy stone. You have to be somewhere where you have enough height to throw it up in the air. And they teleport you these fairy crystals. Or port crystals. So I'm wondering if nobody has ever like gone out to sea, because they have boats and stuff. But if the brine has always been a consistent thing, if the brine has always been a consistent thing that they have to worry about, then wouldn't they be scared to go anywhere?
I cannot bear it.
The hell is he going? Bro just ran away.
Have we met?
He said he wanted to go out into the sea.
You infuriating little...
Oh, what was that? What was that?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Couldn't hear you. Alright, so he's definitely an essential character. In some way, shape, or form.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians.
Bro, what?
Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful.
Where were the Beastrons in the first game?
You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck.
I'll help
Fled when
you.
The dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of saurians have made our homes their own.
They weren't here when I just came in here. What?
What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here.
Bro, there's soldiers right behind me.
But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen,
What, did we drive them So what, did we basically drive... I basically drove them from the cave up to here?
Please, sir, do something, anything about the saurians infesting our village.
I got you, I got you, I got you.
Saurians has made its nest within the village.
There, Master. Saurians.
One at a time.
Oh, methinks the fiend felt that. Just a few more for good measure.
What? Elfie, bro, it doesn't work if there's no cliff.
No sense letting the enemy
At least,
gain
like,
the
the
upper hand.
towns... Unlike most games that would just make this an empty town full of saurians, the townspeople are actually here helping me, like, clear their town.
Shall we report?
Was that it?
now?
That was it?
Is the deed done, good Arisen? We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long.
Oh, yes, we will, my boy.
I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you?
I
I
will.
should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
All right, so at some point,
Fine job,
oh yeah, wait a
Carl,
few days
very
and then
bad.
come return to Harm Village.
What say we visit again anon, to see how the village fares in the aftermath.
Tis as you say.
Oh yeah, because I don't think anything's open. They don't have like any shops or anything open right now because of the damage. That was the inn. This right here was the inn, I think. Woo! I'm gonna just take that. Go check out some of these other buildings. What's his name?
At last.
Feorin.
We shall all be able to. I should like for you to see this place.
Fiorin. Yeah, we'll have to come back here in a couple days and see how they restored it. But other than that, that was all the quests that we had to do for that. So now we can go see Brant. How far are we from the capital? We are a pretty decent ways away from the capital. And I don't believe that there is a... I don't think that there's a ferry, or not a ferry. I don't think there's an ox cart close enough to here that I can actually use this. I could just use the fairy crystal. I think that's what we'll do. We'll show off the fairy crystal. So this is the...
Our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
'Tis surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
Don't be homophobic. Don't be no homophobia in my party.
Take this.
Yo, is this a co-op game? I don't think so. I think Dragon's Dogma is single player.
It's something I found.
But this is one of the main ways the fast travel. This is the most expensive way to fast travel. And you get your like little party of people. But you take the fairy stone. Where did it go? I know I picked one up. There it is. You take the fairy stone, you use it, and we're gonna go to Vernworth, which is the capital of Vermund. We're gonna go to the capital city.
I wanted you to
Chuck it in the air. And you can either find port crystals or you can buy port crystals for like 10,000 gold a pop. As you can see, like I have 20 grand right now, which I'm actually going to use to buy new equipment. Because I actually want to go talk to the vocation people.
That looks promising.
And greetings. Welcome to the guild hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
I would like to... Yes, vocation. So I'm a rank 5 fighter right now. Oh, and I don't have enough discipline. Or yeah, I do. Why can't I do this? Oh, I think it's because he has a quest that I have to do to
Forgive me.
be the warrior. But because he's gonna send me to find a sword.
Or great swords on hand. We are unable to outfit new members.
Yeah, and I have a great sword in my
We
inventory.
cannot simply purchase more. As a delivery of arms, and so regrettably I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild?
Now can I? But I have a weapon.
Certain vocations are unavailable at present. Let me see. What else can I tell you of? Methinks Roderick will be able. He runs the local armory. And may fortune smile upon you, sir.
Where ought we to begin our search?
Okay, well, I do in fact have a greatsword.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Good tidings, sir.
Found a
How
greatsword.
fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons?
I just had to start it.
Ah, I see you have a great sword with you.
I did. I found it in that cave.
You may now change your vocation to warrior. If you would prefer to register a sorcerer, you will need to acquire an archer staff.
An archer staff.
Could you come over here?
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation.
Change vocation, because I want to be a warrior. Good look at Marcus the Tiger's face and hair. Yo, Spider-Man, what's going on? I will unlock warrior. Warriors are at their best when fighting at the vanguard, cutting down foes with a single swing of their greatsword and charging through the enemy ranks without heeding their blows. Their attacks cleave a wide and devastating arc, but their movements are slow, and stout as they are, they cannot withstand an onslaught indefinitely without aid. Hold down X before unleashing an attack to charge up your strength, changing the attack to a charge slash and dealing greater damage. A warrior need not fear the enemy's blows while charging up their strength, as they have increased resistances and are less likely to flinch for the duration. Press RB to use Barge. What it lacks in power, it makes up for in swiftness, as it can be used as a quick follow-up attack after a strike with a greatsword. A warrior should barge their enemies without fear, as they have increased resistances and are less likely to flinch for the duration, giving them ample opportunity to counter. When you land an attack using Y, it will change to a powerful successive strike if the target is downed or knocked off balance. Or if the target is not expecting the attack, powerful successive strikes should be carefully aimed as they leave you vulnerable. Okay. Oh, he took my sword.
If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Do come again.
No, he didn't. Okay. I have my stuff. I was gonna say, bro took my sword. Don't I have a stash?
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've
No, this is just a
need of my
chest.
guidance, by all means, lead the way.
I need to sell off some stuff. So we're gonna go to the we're gonna go to the armor smith, because I have some stuff that I can sell off. And we need some money, and we need some inventory space.
Well met, sons. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves.
Yeah, except for arch
Quality's
staves and
what you
greatswords.
need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.
That's not very nice. Alright, so you can have all these. Have the onyx. The capital maper. We'll keep this. Or, well, actually, I don't need this anymore. Alright. Now we'll see. Or we still have a whole bunch of stuff. What do I have that's so heavy? A bunch of these books. Scrap of iron, ogre spur. Actually, I'll tell you what I have that's so heavy. It's the fact that I'm carrying... Oh no, he's carrying the camping kits. Well then what am I carrying that's so damn heavy? Horse spud. Dried spud. No, I'll keep the dried spuds. Keep the dried spuds. Tell ye. Something's got to be, because that weighs 6 pounds. I need to eat those. The armor's heavy too. That brought me down pretty good bit. What do you got though? Grand Surcoat. Oh, can he actually can't wear this. You can wear that though. Guardian plate armor for $12,000. All right, because I got to get him some armor, and then I need to get Elfie some armor because Elfie's armor and equipment is way out of date. So we will go ahead and get some Guardian plate armor. We shall get this iron helm to go with it. I wonder if that's one of the ones that I can flip up and down. And then I don't really think we need any pants because we're already at 17 grand and we still have to get him some stuff. So, in light of that, we have patroller knee guards or napped leather boots. Patroller knee guards are the only one that'll actually give me an increase. Okay, so we'll stick with what we got for now. And then Elfie could use with a new robe. This gives him the most increase. It's 10 grand though. Oh, but this has a bunch more elemental resistance though. Like 5% for electric, 2% for I don't know. I think we're gonna go for the Magician's Coat right now, just so that we can, because we're gonna go and try to get him a new weapon as well. And then we'll get him some new boots as well. In terms of a cape, he don't really need a cape. Vermundian cloak, ooh, that looks neat. He don't really need a cape, but we'll get him a hood. Get him a devotee's hood. Or nah, that'll take up a lot of money. He doesn't need a hat. He doesn't need a hat.
Hope to see you again.
There are few things that...
Oh, I can raise the visor. I always kind of like that. I like games where you can raise and lower the visor and stuff. I feel like it adds immersion. Alright. Alright, so this actually doesn't change anything. It's just purely cosmetic. So we're going to leave it off.
As exciting as receiving new equipment. Here already, are we?
And then what? This is a sword person. I gotta talk to him about the arch staff anyway. There's nobody here.
This can't be how it ends. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? What should I get up to today? Back in my wares?
Oh yes, I'd like to sell some things to some people here. Is this supposed to be you?
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them.
Oh, he's an elf too.
That's all it is, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Bro, what? Bows made by elves or other races will not be accepted. Oh, so I can give this guy a bow. Okay.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment.
That is not what I
I'd
said.
be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly.
I'm sure you would be.
Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den.
Think
But
so?
tell it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart.
Y'all see the stone like bugging out?
Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Alright, but what do you have though? Oh, so he actually doesn't carry any great swords or staves until I find that. Okay. Alright, well I can at least get Elfie a new staff. Alright, Elfie one of those. And then it'll make him over encumbered. Sell stuff. Elfie, you're not even carrying that much stuff. Like, honestly. Like, Elfie's not even carrying most of the shit. I have to eat I have to eat those beetles I got. And now...
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armor as well.
I was already there.
I can guide you there if you wish.
The vanguard is yours.
Oh, we're gonna go talk to the people real quick first. Because Elfie needs some new skills.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is...
Rending sweep. Yeah, that'll do pretty damn good. Shouts to draw the attention of hostile targets in the vicinity. Alright, let me pull aggro. Charge attack. And we'll grab that. Elfie! Haha, what do we got? Conjures an orb of holy light that deals immediate damage to nearby targets in all directions. The light remains for some time even after the tax concludes. I didn't see it deal any damage to any of those goblins that were underneath it. Conjures a cluster of magical energy that blocks up to 3 attacks from targets. The cluster will also dissipate after time. Oh, well, that would be nice. That's the fire boon. We'll do lightning boon. Oh no, and he's immediately got enough to level it up to lightning affinity. So we'll go ahead and just pop that right on there. Argent tonic, what? Fully and instantaneously recovers the health of the caster or of a single ally, does not recover loss gauge. Conjures a magical sigil that hastens the speed of allies within range. This time, conjures a magical sigil that cures the caster and their allies of certain debilitations. That might be useful. But let's also give him, go ahead and give high flagration. I don't see the difference though. Well, let me see if I can notice the difference in the videos. No, not really. But we'll go ahead and give her high flagration. So 11. Oh, yeah, that's that blocks. Go ahead and get 11 as well. Or we'll get Frigor. Just a pillar of ice. Oh yeah, we'll give him that. Yo, Lady Danger, what's going on? Yabby. We're just giving Elfie some skills here. He's not a high enough level to learn High Frigor, but that's okay. And then in terms of having lightning affinity and dude, if he had a skill that could drench, it would be perfect almost. Because he could drench people, give everybody lightning boon, and then use Frigor, because both of those skills, oh, that would be amazing. Just got my little treats from Amazon. What'd you get? What'd you get from Jeffy? What about core skills? Greatly hastens incantation speed, consumes stamina while active. We'll go ahead and give him that. I don't know if they use stuff like that on their own, but I assume they do. Manipulate the caster's weight through magical means, allowing them to float temporarily. See, and things like this. When would I ever? Would my dude use this? Would my pawn use this? A tub of cookie dough, some ice cream, my favorite Little Debbie's, which are the zebra cakes because they're in the shape of Swiss rolls and they taste better. I don't know why. I love zebra cakes. Yo, hey, I'm right there with you, Lady Danger. Go ahead and grab that. We'll go ahead and grab Levitate just in case. If anything, it'll if it does let him use it, then he'll be able to get height advantages. Apotropism. Augments your magical defense. Increase the amount of health recovered from curative and curative magics. Is this for everybody? Or is it just for him? So if he uses his health, like his medic abilities, well, that's a lot. That's a lot to decide on. We're gonna say it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna hope so. All right, and then in terms of his last skill, I think we're gonna give him. I think we'll give him. What is this? Where was the shield one? I'm going to give him the shield one. Palladium conjures a cluster of magical energy that blocks up to 3 attacks from targets. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give him this. Because at least then he'll have a lot more of a defense. Zebra cake rolls are peak. I'm going to see if we have any at work today. It grants clusters to nearby allies as well. Alright, yeah, immediately drop that on there. And then we'll just let him max out mage. And we'll turn him into a sorcerer. But I don't know though, because does the sorcerer have... He's a helpful addition to any party. So the sorcerer is more towards like... The sorcerer is more of something like a damage mage.
What I may assist you with, simply say the word. Do come again.
Nah, we cool, we cool.
Do you know who you're dealing with?
Do you know who you're dealing with? Alright, we'll go talk to Bran. He's over here on this thing. We got parkour. Bran, I'm here.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings.
Have you a moment to speak?
Yes. I'm waiting. Hello.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Hoya?
You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger.
Hell yeah.
The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence, and ere it slips my mind. Pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Oh, what'd I get? $7,000 in a cloak.
No deed is too great for the Arisen.
$7,000 in a cloak. Oh, a cloak that actually has some effects. Ooh. I will say though, this looks better on me than I like the way this looks better than I like the way this looks, so we'll wear it.
Indeed, you've culled more than you.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Tell me of the magistrate. Or tell me of the queen. What's the queen like?
You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action.
What's his skincare routine? I know, he's practically glowing. He's literally glowing.
What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? Very well. I would not think to press you on this matter.
What about that? I don't because I'm not a stealthy
Perhaps
person.
For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk on.
Dude is luminous. He's positively glowing. He's glowing. He's pregnant.
And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken.
So we still don't even know who he is.
From where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you?
So you want me to go to the masquerade and go meet the false arisen? The dude who's literally stealing my job?
My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, Slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here. This should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah.
Okay, you gave me a mask at least.
Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment.
You can give me the mask, but you can't give me the clothes?
Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
You mean they won't be? They'll be suspicious if I walk in with a mask and a full suit of plate armor? Where do I? So I have to get a set of actual clothes? Where the hell? Where do I get a set of actual clothes? To gain interest, you must first dress in formal raiment and don a mask. Where do I get formal raiment from?
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Who?
What?
I didn't have anything to say.
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Hey, you're the one that I think is following me, bro. Oh, I gotta look up how to get formal raiment because it's not telling me what to do. Formal clothes. Ooh, formal raiment.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Okay, so we'll sleep for the day, and then we can run around the castle and go steal him.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. How I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
All right.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
So now we are going to go to the castle. Wherever the hell whatever direction the castle's in, up here. So I can see it on the map. Because you're allowed to run around the castle during the day. You're just not allowed to run around it at night. And they have chests in the castle that have these clothes that I'm looking for.
Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Oh, is it because I'm faster than all of you now? Masquerades are rarely regular held in version of Custom Masquerade Hall.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Damn right. Ah, the castle. Let's go find some chests. The throne room. I'm gonna sit in it. Can I sit in it? Oh, I can't sit in it. I am the king. Marcus the tiger. Are we wearing our sneaky mask? We are wearing our sneaky mask. We have to find some clothes, though. How do I... So I've got to get upstairs. Very sneaky. I am the sneakiest. I'm a kitty cat, so very sneaky. There's like nobody in this castle. I just need to find somebody's room. Hello, I'm just here to rob you. Disa's chamber. Oh, this is the queen's chambers. I'm gonna take a shit in the corner. From all that hustle and bustle. Oh nope, but I got another wake shard stone, and they all formed into a wake shard. So that's one free res that we got. Sven's chambers. I pray this letter finds you in good health. I am well, though I yearn for my homeland terribly. You must know that I care for the welfare of Vermont and its people as deeply as your mother. In fact, I am doing all within my power to return, for I would offer you my support. Alright, there are the clothes I need. Can I keep my cape on? I feel like the cape still looks fancy. Let's get out into some good lighting. Our fancy clothes. Boys have to be the stupidest of all inventions. Lady Danger, why? What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, I'd say we look pretty fancy. I'm a pretty snazzy looking kitty cat, if I do say so myself. There's a griffin over there in the sky. Outside of the city. That'd be funny, dude, if that thing just aggroed over here. Just, so do I have to show up at night? Or can I just show up here? This is a direct quote from a boy who said he wished I had not left New Orleans, and I told him after the last hurricane, don't take this the wrong way, but you... Wait. Last hurricane and going through it alone, I wasn't staying. It's not that I couldn't have been bothered, it was that there was so much shit in the car, including my work computer, 2 cats, and 2 dogs. And Becky, I love you, so please don't take this the wrong way, but you aren't a tiny woman. That's fucked up to say. That's fucked up to say. Oh, this is the hall, but it's not nighttime. I have to come back at nighttime. Nighttime. I'm coming, my pawns. Hello, my boys. Where'd they all go?
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Of course I did. Parkour.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade.
Parkour.
We're off to Bournemouth Palace then.
That's one of the reasons I would never live on the coast like that, is because I'm so paranoid about hurricanes.
My sculptures, have you?
I'm so paranoid about hurricanes.
Oh, to think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen.
Oh, so he doesn't think I'm bullshit?
If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive.
Real reason I left is because there's no future for me there. I feel that. That's why I left Mississippi.
My pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider.
If you buy property there and it's damaged by the hurricane, they red tape you to death. That sucks.
The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
What say we gather some information?
Is it Fulvio and Batal? Batal's that other country. So I can go to the other country? Floodwater damage, not hurricane. Bro, they're the same damn thing. They're the same thing. I have to go somewhere that I can pass the time. Then they can also be like, well, to make sure you really love your house, you have to come up with 30 grand to start repairs. That's crazy too. That's an insane amount of money. And then you do that and they're still like, nah, we're not fixing your house. What the fuck? Yeah. Coastal living is not for me. Alright, now we can go to the ball. Ball with the ball, the bang, diggy, 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 diggy. Hurricane season there lasts forever. I imagine it does. I'm always hearing like on the news, like every year, like Louisiana or New Orleans gets fucked up by a hurricane. What if
We made it here all right.
What if I take him in there with me? Like I force him to come in here with me. That's insane. He's just gonna beeline out of here. He's like, no, they're gonna fucking kill me. That was my pawn. That was my companion. Pawns aren't allowed on castle grounds. Because not everybody trusts pawns. Because they come from a different dimension.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
Haha, the masquerade is already... Look at that. Fluid cut, no cutscene to enter. Everybody's already here. So we have to find the Arisen. The false Arisen, because I'm the Arisen. Get back down there.
All this revelry in war's wake. 'Tisn't right.
What is a pawn? So a pawn is basically... Pawns are from this place in between universes, essentially. They're from another universe called the Rift. Right? And whenever an Arisen, which is basically a chosen one, comes around, they have the power to control pawns, and they can summon pawns. And pawns, like any other living being, they have like their own goals and stuff, kind of. So they'll look for work, and they'll come into our world to look for work and do work with us and stuff. But they look just like us. And the Beastren. but they're essentially interdimensional mercenaries that sole existence is to do mercenary work. But other than that, there's not really anything known about pawns. Other than that, there's some crazy thing called, there's some plague that only infects pawns, that essentially makes them go crazy. And the Arisen is, basically there was a dragon that took your heart and, is now like, just like terrorizing the world in different places. And you are connected to the dragon, so you're pretty much immortal as long as you don't die in battle, and nobody kills the dragon. But you want to get the dragon, and the whole thing is because you're like the chosen one, and you want to get your heart back. Okay, but we got to figure out where this guy is. Like mad cow disease? Yes, it's basically like mad cow disease in your pawns. Mad pawn disease. Yo, Reaper, welcome back, bro. I'm so glad you came back, dude. We're in the masquerade. Thanks for the lore dump. Oh, that's nothing. In the first game, you find out that basically the world is caught in an infinite cycle. Because in the first game, the final boss is this guy called the Seneschal, and the Seneschal. Did that fucking wall just open? Anyway, and the Seneschal was also an Arisen. And essentially, when you beat the Seneschal in the first game, you become the Seneschal. Right? And the Seneschal is basically like watching over the world. But then, if you don't beat the Seneschal, you become a dragon. And you go get somebody else's heart and turn them into an Arisen, and it restarts the cycle. I think they did the dragon stealing your heart better in the first game, way cooler. I think it was a much cooler sequence in the first game, if I'm being honest. And then this game, particularly, the first game takes place in a country called Granzis. This one is in a country called Vermund. And it's also, I guess, also a country called Batal, down here in the south. So you can go 2 different countries in this game. This game's massive. But I don't know if it's a different place in their world, or if I've also seen Reddit threads that suggest that it's a different like universe, and there's like a multiverse like deal going on, which also ties into the pawns, because at the same time there's everybody else that's playing the game is valid universes, because your pawns will talk about how they've been to worlds where like the Arisen there only hired women, or only hired men, or they only hired the beast folk, or they only walked around with like short people. The pawns will talk about other worlds that they've been to. The Seneschal is known as the makers to the NPCs in the first one, who is essentially God. Okay, so yeah, the Seneschal is basically God. Oh wait, this just came out onto a balcony. There's nothing here, dog. Oh no, am I supposed to jump? Oh no, I'm supposed to go down here. Helloing? I don't know if this game has any nudity in it, by the way, but we're about to find out.
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here. We need to scour the area.
Oh, they think I'm suspicious.
Yeah.
Booba.
Open up.
Oh, and essentially the way that so you're caught up on the story of what we're playing, because this is my first time actually like playing through and paying attention to the story. We are the Arisen, so we were chosen by the dragon, but the queen basically saw and who once an Arisen comes around, the Arisen's automatically made king, and the queen basically saw me as a sees you as a threat, so she had you kidnapped, put a spell on you that erased your memory, and then sold you as a slave to a different country, and then put a false Arisen in the throne so that she could basically keep controlling stuff. And we're trying to figure out who that guy is. Talk about the Dragon Forge from the first game. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Oh, I remember the Dragon Forge. Basically, the Dragon Forged. We're gonna go through. We're gonna get this through. I'm gonna tell you guys about the Dragon Forged. And then I promise we'll finish this cutscene. The Dragon Forged. I believe. Wasn't he also an Arisen, or it's heavily implied that the Dragon Forged is this dude that you find in a cave. And it's heavily implied that he's an Arisen. Come in. But it's heavily implied that he's a former Arisen. Yeah. So he's So okay. So the Dragon Forged is a former Arisen who has lived for over 1,000 years, and he's basically like the only reason why people in Granzis, the place the first game takes place, know anything about dragons is because this guy's been around so fucking long. And he's like the center for draconic lore, and he's also a merchant. Yeah, he stays at this knoll in a cave. Because there's a giant carving on the side of a mountain of an Arisen. Or it's like in the field. But yeah, because there can be more than one Arisen. He failed to kill the dragon. He didn't go after the dragon. So as long as the dragon was alive, the homie was alive. So yeah, Reaper's right over on TikTok. Once you kill the dragon, Dragon Forge gets all fucking shriveled up and fucking old. It's like a Nazgul line on the hill. Yeah, it's like a Nazgul line in the dirt. He was a previous Arisen who failed but didn't become a dragon. The Duke was also because didn't they just didn't go after the dragon, didn't they? Isn't that what it was? Like they just became Arisen and just kind of hung out. Because obviously they didn't they didn't fight the Seneschal, because if you lose against the Seneschal fight, you become a dragon, and if you win, you become the Seneschal. So the only thing that I could think of is that both the Duke and the Dragon Forged both became an Arisen, and then just didn't go after the dragon. They just like went on with their lives. At least that's the way that's what I would think. Okay, but let's finish this cutscene.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place. ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself, I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel.
Wait, so was the Dragon Forge the king at 1.2?
This, perchance.
If I was a dragon, I would also pick people who didn't want to come after me and murder me.
Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his carbs? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
So that's the fake guy.
Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or
Yeah,
shall we find...
there's a lot I won't quote your Reaper. There's a lot of lore to the Dragon's Dogma universe, and because of like it's strongly being hinted at, there's like a multiverse situation going on here. A lot of it's really hard to understand. Maybe I'll make a video one day going over it. I don't know.
some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. That's the fake guy. He doesn't even have a scar on his chest. Oh, I guess he does. He's got a tat.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these.
Oh, that's the queen.
celebrations of your
Look at that baby ass
are but a
scar.
pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you.
Hold on, Reaper. We're gonna run that back real quick
Your
after this.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Oh, yep, that's the queen.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another?
I actually never played Dark Arisen. I only played the original release.
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls.
They can't hear me talking through that hole?
What is your purpose?
Or her talking?
I wonder. If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen, the man with his naughter, ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent.
Propped up by the Queen Regent.
Of course, that begs the question.
Who the hell am I?
If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
Lady Danger said she's hot. I never beat it. What does the Dark Arisen DLC add?
I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures.
Bitter Black Isle. What?
You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Oh, I bet they don't. The Bordelry is an establishment that caters to the vices of the nobility and the wealthy elite. A card of membership is required to gain entry to the Bordelry. Its services are only available to those who can afford them. Courtesans, so to please. Various tastes can be found on every floor, but the service of those on the third floor are not available to new visitors of the establishment. Only prized patrons who make frequent use of the Bordelry's services are entitled to purchase the Platinum card that will allow them to enjoy the company of these exclusive courtesans.
Some patrons can be rather demanding.
Okay, so we gotta go back talk to Captain Brant. I gotta get out of here.
Is this where you've been all this time? 'Tis rather far from where we agreed to meet up.
Yeah, my bad, bro, but I had to get the hell out of there.
Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Yeah, be grateful. Now we gotta go report back to Brant what we learned.
Hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Oh, heal me up a little bit. I'm a little messed up.
To me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
Heal me up. Nice. Yep, always another errand to see to. That's called life.
Over here.
Yo, Reaper, thank you so much for the likes, bro. And this is the Pawn Guild. The Pawn Guild is essentially exactly what it is. This is their head in Vernworth. It's the big rift stone. I'll show you the rift real fast. This is the rift. This is where pawns come from. And they all are spawning in so that you can pick one to come with you. Jeez, I just got a whole bunch of stuff messing me up. We are currently level 14 and so Casey is still leveled up pretty, but we do need a new leveled archer.
I'll
Kelric.
carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Nah. Ashley, how you
Should
doing?
you wish to pick your foes off from afar, you need look no further than an archer such as I.
Also, the Everfall in the first game was a really cool post-dragon thing in the first game. I didn't do much of the Everfall. I killed the dragon, kind of ran around a little bit. But I didn't really do much of the Everfall. And this is neat. So you can actually look at not only the pawns and see like any like special stats they have. Oh, like he's got barrage shot, but wow, he really doesn't have any skills. We'll hire her. She'll replace our under-leveled Montag or Blink.
I dare say, I've accomplished.
And your main pawn, you get to create your pawn. Because all of these pawns are other people's main pawns
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
that other people have created. Because you can also,
I've nothing to share at present.
oh, I can't look at her details anymore. Okay, we'll do this guy next to her, Kelric.
Discipline your company lacks.
So we can look at the Arisen that created him and see their stats. So that's the player that created this guy. I don't know what weapon they got, but it looks like a doozy. I feel like your main pawn should always be a mage unless your Arisen is a mage. I feel like I can understand definitely where like that want comes from. Cuz I agree. I feel like mainly okay, so I feel like you should always have a healer on your team. And the mage, I believe, is the only one, because I don't think sorcerers can be mages, or I don't think sorcerers have healing abilities. Don't quote me on that. So unless you have a pawn, another pawn that's set up to be a mage, and you go looking for them, which is hard to do because you all of them other than your main pawn you're gonna swap out as time goes on. So I agree, yeah, pretty much. My main pawn will probably always be a mage. Choice heals you. You get to raise.
Serious rumor I overheard once.
Plus, everything is weak to fire in these games. Cyclops got. Oh yeah, everything's weak to fire.
That has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Our road was a long one. But here we are.
Sing it again. She had jumps like a truck. Eyes like what, all night long.
I'm not sure what's best.
It didn't play it all the way through, but at least it played it. Ares, what's going on?
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
I do.
You will want. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears.
All right, what's next, Brant?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Like? Every pawn in the first game is Wolves Arisen. They're weak to fire. Goblins. They're weak to fire. Set them ablaze. I will say that so far in this game, they've done a lot better with the pawn conversations that they have back and forth. Because they're actually interesting. Like, yeah, of course they repeat shit all the time. But they are interesting now. But I will say, I feel like Dragon's Dogma has one of the best systems for like buffs and debuffs and debilitations and stuff. Like I was just talking about earlier, if I could get a mage spell for Elfie that causes Drenched, and then set him up with lightning attacks and frost attacks, he'd be able to get, other than maybe Saurians, he'd be able to. That's a pretty good setup against almost anything in the game.
Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause.
Did I miss my Pookie? Too Smart wasn't here. He may be back. He may not be. I don't know. He wasn't here earlier, though. He's at work. Make sure if you see him, though, you tell him happy birthday.
I refer to Waldar, a magistrate.
I know. You're Shayla.
Many a time has Deezer demanded Waldor amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace.
Yeah, it's his birthday today.
Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release?
Sure.
I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty.
Oh, I'll be cautious as hell. There's nobody ever been more cautious than me.
Discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
She's playing a sick tune. She's shredding the gnar right there. Alright, so now we're gonna go talk to the magistrate that's here. I'm gonna equip all my armor back though. I've beat Dragon's Dogma 2, but I don't remember like any of the story. I think my seizure stole it. Dude, that's fucked up if that they can do that. Put all my armor back on. I think that was everything, yeah. I have noticed though, I believe in the first game, you had chest armor and arm armor. I believe in the first game, like armor, like gloves and stuff were separate, and now they're not. They're just condensed into your torso armor. That is one thing I've noticed. So we have to sneak back into the castle, because I have to go down to the dungeon with my big old sword.
Hail, friend. I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk.
Okay.
I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house.
Had to go. Sadly, I can't stay. Yo, Ares, I appreciate you stopping by anyway, bro. I hope you have a good rest of your day, man.
Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels.
Sure.
Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see.
Leave me alone, lady. I got shit to do. I got a dungeon to break into. My pawns won't be allowed to come in. But that's okay, cause that happens. We're just gonna walk right into the dungeon. Because there's no actual crouch button, so I can't just like start sneaking.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do...
Is it because I'm heavy and over encumbered? I'm not close enough to any of them.
Wait.
That's funny. You want to see something funny? Watch this. We'll throw a few of them down there.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
This is a free house for the game. It's whack and random. Hey, I love free stuff. Free stuff is the best stuff. Was that the dude that I threw down here? I think that was the guy. So that well thing's got to come somewhere down here. Jeez, how far does this thing go down? Oh, and then I hit the end as soon as I say that. To the pit with the pawns I see. Oh, that was a guard. What, and I'm not supposed to be here? Yo, Cregan, what's going on, bro? Welcome back. They don't seem to really care that I'm here.
Stay away from me. Huh? Thanks, I suppose.
Ah! They saw me let homie out. Get at him while he's down.
That's it. I've had enough.
Hey, I'll be careful who you call impotent. Because you guys are the ones dying right now, getting your asses kicked by some dude in the dungeon with a greatsword. You think if resident of this world dies, it is not necessarily the end, for the Arisen has the power to revive the fallen by using a wake stone in close proximity to them. They're not left to the mercy of the elements, but will in short order be taken to a morgue or eternal house in one of the larger cities. Oh, I want to revive that guy. I'm just gonna chomp his ass. Running marathon, we played till like 4 a.m. last night. Jeez, my boy. Bro's got a marathon addiction. But I'm wondering if all of the guards are going to be hostile towards me now. Ooh, that was a good hit.
Justice shall guide our blades and arrows.
Hell no, I ain't gonna use it to revive his ass. Everybody's free to go. Remember how in the first game, when you first fight the Griffin, you can kill it before it leaves the Blue Moon Tower and skip like a quarter of the first game? You can do that? You can kill that Griffin? What's up, guy? I murdered all the guards in here.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you?
The Arisen.
Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Either the lore of our
It's a
world
big swing
that
charge,
allows
kill one
only
tablet.
Arisen has been,
Oh, gotta have New Game Plus.
or Deeza's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen?
Bro.
Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw.
Did mine look like a dragon's claw?
By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen. the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask?
He died.
Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be?
That's the question.
Escape? But why?
Because you're in jail.
I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave
I killed it
me
as a magic archer one time, dropped it out of the sky into the sea. Hell, bro, Icarus flew too close to the sun. Bro, okay, old man, I can't grab him? Alright, we're gonna see if they try to kill me when I leave. The brine got a tasty treat that day. Yeah, what is the brine? I still don't know. I still don't have any understanding of what the brine is supposed to be. I heard a cow moo. Alright, the normal guards are not going to attack me. We are going to see where this goes to, though, because I kind of want to know now. Jasper. Hey, yo, what? Honestly, I have no idea, but from the developer view, it's just to stop you from going into deep water. They don't even know. They don't know either. I just got a whole set of armor. Oh, this has got to be for a quest or something. Because this is like... Then they don't have to make a swim mechanic on old hardware. Exactly. They don't have to texture underwater. They don't have to make fish. Yeah, this has got to be for a quest or something. I'll probably end up giving those to my pawn. Big ass rat. Oh, this is just a sewer grate. Then they kept it for the second game because it's just lore now. It is just lore now. They would have to come up with some way to... But see, that's my thing. Does every like continent just not know if there's anybody else out there like on their world because they can't go out? Like, I see boats and stuff like at docks and shit, but I feel like there's the thing right here. I feel like they would be too afraid to go. Why, what is this place? Oh my god, dude, that almost killed me. Baldwin's estate. Heal me, Elfie. I don't know, magic is a thing, maybe magic repel, maybe. Maybe they can put like a blessing on their boats. Heal me all the way. Ah, dude, I gotta get him to learn a better healing ability, because my health is starting to get to the point where he can't heal me up all the way. No, don't equip it. Give it to Elfie so I don't have to deal with it. Well, these random people. I don't think there's a better heal ability. Just have to increase his stats. I may be wrong. I don't know. I know that there's like a high version of it, I think, like the rest of them. And I know that there is one ability that I can teach him right now that basically makes it so that he fully restores the health, not the loss gauge, of an ally, but it takes a minute for him to cast. Yeah, high Halidom. That's what I want to get him. Alright, so we need to go back and talk to Brant again. But we also, we have some other quests. I don't know what these little symbols are for. Oh, Sovereign. Oh, I still haven't told him about that. I went and did the caged magistrate thing, and I didn't even talk to Brant about it.
I've obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brant will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure.
Captain Brant will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure.
I expect Captain
They should have made a
Brant will
tank
want to
class
hear
that
of
shares
this.
health with party members and steals from opponents.
Say no more,
That'd be
Master.
neat.
I know just where to find this
That'd be a
person.
cool
We'll
mechanic.
go there post-haste.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Hail, lady.
To the Star Drop, we serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I put...
No, just pass the time and shut up.
Come back anytime.
It's not nighttime yet. I need it to be nighttime so I can talk to Brant.
Welcome to we serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Always a pleasure.
There he is.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say?
Yeah, bro
Well,
wants
brings to
books.
mind, I'm afraid.
See if you can get plastered at the
Kendrick
bar.
of the gracious hand
I
refers to
bet.
many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to. If
They
we
need
are
to tell him the
strengthen your
masquerade as well.
Well, well. He is merely Deesa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes.
Probably doesn't know anything about it.
Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place.
He's like having an existential crisis over
But
this.
if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
Alright, let's go get hammered.
False sovereign, Queen Regent Deesa.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Buy a round.
Wonderful.
Hell yeah. And if you actually leave the game, when you log back in, if anybody else has hired your pawn to do stuff, sometimes they'll have
We
gifts.
serve all manner of fine ales here.
How extraordinary.
Frey, follow me.
Hold on, we're getting drunk.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to...
How extraordinary.
I don't think it's actually getting me drunk. I think it's just spending me money.
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
Yeah, I think it's just spending my money.
Just me, I'm putting Brandy's work pants on here. I washed them.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm finna go get my tacos real quick. What up, 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 what up? We back. Yo, tacos, bro. Let me give y'all a little bit of this, okay?
Isn't much to go.
Since we're standing here anyway, and we gotta wait for it to be daytime to do anything. Let me show y'all this
once
taco
the kingdom
real
of
fast.
Beastrons.
Fascinating.
Right. Though no definitive records remain.
So buying rounds just makes the townfolk like you more, as per Google. Oh. Hey, well, at least they'll like me more. I wonder if that matters. Or how much that matters.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Ooh, they double wrapped them. Look at that taco right there. Why does it want to look through my taco? It wants to look through my taco. That's not cool.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make me rich?
Follow me, if you would. Here we are.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend.
That would make sense if the townspeople like you more. You get discounts. That's a good ass carne asada taco.
So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place.
Mm-hmm.
Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
Or maybe certain quests only become available when we like you enough. That could be a thing too. Can't leave.
We will
will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
Getting proper rest is an
Do I get a
important
bonus?
duty in its own right.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then. Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim.
All's well, I trust.
Where's this guy running to?
Aye, got some coin to spare you, humble? It's much appreciated.
Hey!
This looks as good a place as any.
Mother bitch.
There's something written.
There's a oh, there's that griffin.
That's it. I've had enough. Clear off. And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly.
Something happened with this kid again.
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
The lad seemed rather ignorant of the world. Hasn't had anyone to show him the proper way, I'd wager. Look, Master, a treasure
I am
chest.
kidnapping this child.
We shall have to find a way to reach it.
How fare you, friend?
But it does various things. When high enough, you can get discounts from the shops, and NPCs will leave gifts at your house.
Gather round, gather round.
You.
Treat your ears to a tale.
Or why does he always run when I look at him?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Oh, 'tis you.
Tis you. You're a welcome sight. Per person?
Forgive my boldness. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin.
Hell yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, you can have it.
Is there aught I can do for you? Or
Yeah,
are
there you
you
go.
sure? Oh, many thanks.
So if you need
I shall
you need the
repay you and I'll
shopkeep
give
to
my
like you
word.
if you want a discount. Okay, so buying rounds probably just like ups it for everybody a little bit.
Not you again. I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it.
Oh, of course.
This is the one you've been eyeing, isn't it? Go on then. Take it.
My thanks.
Oh, I skipped
He
it.
claimed he would repay you in full, but surely a lad of his age cannot muster such a sum.
We are going to kidnap the child.
Ox carts make for
Go
relatively
to 40
safer
swim.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate
Go
to their
40
cost.
swim. And whoever has the highest affinity becomes your beloved at the end of the game. So whoever likes you the most. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense.
Let me be the one to collect it.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Nah. Or, well, nah. Because both of my current pawns are over-leveled, which is nice. I wish if that griffin was going to attack, it would attack while I'm here. Alright, so what do we have to do that's outside of the city? A sculptor. Bro. What do you say? Have to write Kendrick of the Gracious Hand. Where do I find Kendrick of the Gracious Hand? I gotta go back in the city. Of course I do. I'm a devout see ya. Yo, Reaper, I hope you have a great day, bro. Thank you so much for being here, dude. You're a legend. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day. Actually, we will go ahead and choose that as a good time to go ahead and end the stream anyway, because it's been a wonderful 3 hours. If you guys enjoy the stream, please do consider subbing if you're watching over on YouTube, or following if you're watching over on Twitch. And anybody watching on TikTok, consider following me on one of those other 2 platforms. We go live almost every single day of the week. The times kind of vary, but we try to do as much as we can. Other than that, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that comes out every single day to come hang out with us in the community while we play video games. And I will see all of you wonderful, wonderful dudes in the next one. Bye!